Hmm, bit of a cloudy day, isn't it? Oh hey, what are you doing? Huh? Wait, what? I know I'm a little late to making this video, but let's freaking talk about Monster Hunter 6 and review the trailer. I've been playing a lot of Monster Hunter Rise recently, and in celebration of Monster Hunter 6's trailer coming out, I've been playing a lot of Monster Hunter World on stream. If y'all want to go check it out on my Twitch, it'll be right in the description below. Now, a lot of people have been speculating that you can carry 2 weapons on a hunt because of this specific scene right here, where the hunter has a great sword on his back and a light bow gun in his satchel. But what does this mean exactly? I'm not very sure. I really don't know. People have been saying it, but I don't completely understand what they mean. Because in World, you can technically switch out whenever you want in a camp, and I think the only thing is that you don't get rewards for that weapon after the hunt if you switch weapons. So this is my idea of what they mean, which I definitely think is wrong, but I think it'd be a cool concept. I recently started playing Code Vein on stream as well, and in that game, you can have 2 weapons that you can switch between at will. So during mid-battle, you can switch to another weapon and attack the enemy. However, I don't think this is what they actually mean. What I'm assuming is that the only real camp that will exist is the little bird guy. And so when you're on a hunt, it would be a pain to go to a real camp, if they do even exist, and change out that weapon. So you keep your second favorite weapon as a backup on Mr. Bird. But now, onto the topic of Mr. Bird. First of all, I just want to say I really love this new mount, especially because it slightly confirms the idea of an open world as well, because of the fact that it can glide. Now everyone knows that if a game series adds a glider, then it instantly becomes an open world. So that little detail I enjoyed because of the 3 ideas that were combined. Backup weapons, the bird is your only camp, and the bird can glide. But before we fully dive into the idea of open world Monster Hunter, I also saw on a Reddit post that the new mount might be an adult version of something that you see all the time inside of Monster Hunter World, inside of the ancient forest. And if this is true, I really hope something in the story mentions it, because I would just love to at least hear a little bit about how they found them and tamed them in the new world. I think that would be really cool. Now, the next point I have could be just me thinking about Pokemon, but the monsters that are chasing the hunter at the beginning, they look extremely similar to Gos Herog. I don't know how to say his name. Now, this could be a completely different monster that just so happens to look like Gos Herog. Or it could mean that we'll have regional variants of monsters. And I think this idea would be very cool just for lore reasons, seeing the same monsters in different biomes that live completely different from their different counterparts, with different movesets, abilities, and maybe even a difference in the way they walk and stuff. And lastly, their appearance, depending on what biome they live in. I think this would help make the game super immersive, seeing how differently the monsters evolve depending on the environment that they live in, and would make my little Pokemon brain very happy as well, seeing them use a similar idea to regional Pokemon. The next thing that I kept seeing a lot of speculation on was the weather. I've seen a couple of times that the storms and weather is being caused by maybe elder dragons inside of the game, and so the story will probably go over slaying the elder dragons to keep the weather at peace and stuff, and also unveiling an ancient civilization, which also seems to be a very popular speculation of what the game might be about, which also seems to be the usual story of open world games nowadays. But anyways, that's it for today. I can't wait for the new game to come out, but while we do wait for the new game to come out, I'll be playing Monster Hunter World on Twitch. Let me know what you're most excited for in Monster Hunter Wilds, and what weapon you're gonna main in the comments below. And if you like the video, maybe hit that little subscribe button a little bit. It makes me very happy. And I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your night, and don't let the demons bite. Goodbye!